Okay. Cool. All right. Hold on. Let's pretend the stream started right now, and say, hey, I hope you guys are all having a good Friday. Thanks for stopping by. I know I just like geeked out for like a good 30 minutes, but I appreciate you sticking with me. Oh yeah, we picked Van Helsing again. So this is Van Helsing number 2. Are you gonna shoot at me? He's gonna shoot at me! Final weekend apparently to add money directly to your 3DS, and then how do you have to do it afterwards? Like gift cards? Alright, cool. Thanks for this, Helsing. You're just shooting at me. Oh, adding Switch, so is it that the 3DS has like a Nintendo account as well? Like it's a Nintendo account, it's not a 3DS account? This is correct. You cannot train somebody's jaw. Okay, so yeah, that might be possible. Oh, huh. Yeah, I have no clue. I never bought anything on the 3DS. I just bought carts. This is not honorable. Hey, Ryzen, thanks for stopping by. You made it in just in time. You missed all the him and Han, so that's good. All right, sounds good. If you want to do that, we'll do that. I would have to maybe like start playing League again because I have no idea about builds anymore, because they changed the item selection or how items work now. Oh, we're going for it. We're 100% going for it. Ow! All right, maybe it's time to pick it up just for fun again. If you would have gotten mad at me if I gave up.
実戦形式に緊張感を持たせるようあえて言わなかったが、今回の戦いで使った岩塩弾は火薬の量を減らして。
That's surprisingly nice for you.
多少の衝撃は感じるだろうが、その程度だ。怪我を負うことはありえないはずだ。何をバカな。訓練で大怪我をするような状況は私のではありえない。それだ。
You've gone soft.
いくら飲み込みがいいとはいえ、うぬぼれるなよ。多少は逃げる足しになる。
I don't believe you.
休まなくてもいいのか。それではお前は永遠に休めないか。
This is pretty good. Cardia finally showing some confidence in herself.
かかってこい。訓練の成果見せてみろ。
It's really cute.
主よ、我らの食膳とする賜物を祝福してください。これらの食事が罪深き我々の体の糧、心の糧となることをお許しください。では皆さん、いただきましょう。
このサラダ。
We're eating together as a family. Even though like 3 of us have like really weird circumstances.
味見した時、俺も感動で震えちゃってさ。
食事のたびに思うことだが、これほど繊細な味をこんなそうな男が作り出しているとは。
I literally can't believe it. I literally can't believe it so much. I'm going to say literally every single time that I literally can't believe it.
お前は何か一言付け足さないと人を褒められない病気か何かか。
インピー、あなたが相手だと誰しも一言付け足さずにはいられなくなるんです。
ああ、なるほどなるほど。
It's my fault.
そうだと思ってたんだよ。ってそんなわけあるか。なんだよ、サンちゃんまで。もう飯作ってやらないかんな。
Everybody around the table just, she smiled.
おい、見たか今の。
確かに見ましたよ。
She laughed. Everybody, she laughed. Just shaking each other like she laughed.
あれだけ堂々とやったんだ。見逃すと思うか。
Hey, Helsing, shut the fuck up.
サルディア、君がすごく楽しそうに笑っていたから、僕も含めて。
So, this is the really cute moment. So that means something bad's gonna happen around the corner.
おお、超笑ってた。いい笑顔だったぜ。いいね。笑うとさらに可愛さが引き立つじゃん。未来のバービケン夫人。
勝手に結婚を取り付けるな、バカめ。
俺たちは見るのも初めてだけどな。
ああ、もしかすると。
I'm just mad. How did this scene go in the anime? Did they put this scene in the anime? If they didn't, they're messing up.
どうでもいい感情を装ってたけど、ワンも彼女を。
I'll probably go back after playing this. I'll probably go watch it, honestly.
うるさい。若干と言ってるだろう。
If it was me, this whole scene would be literal hysteria. Like, Barbie, like Impy would just be like screaming in the background.
お前って思った以上にめんどくさいやつなのね。いや、というよりもピュアなの。
黙れ、インピ。次に私を侮辱したら承知しないぞ。
But that's why maybe you shouldn't have me direct like an Otome anime, because the Otome anime would be like nothing of the plot.
お前こそ
It'd just be all of the idiots hanging out together.
ああ、二人とも騒ぐのは構いませんが、食べ物をひっくり返さないでくださいね。
まったく、あの二人は喧嘩ばっかり。
Well, that's good.
ってうわあ、シシダメだよ、テーブルの上に登ったら。
もしかすると彼も彼女の笑顔を見ることができてはしゃいでいるのかもしれませんね。
こりゃある意味記念日だな。
皆騒ぎたくなるほど嬉しかったのですよ。
They literally can't help
大
it.
切なあなたの笑顔が見られて。
It'd be sort of like it'd be sort of at least for Code Realize in Cafe Enchanté. There's both moments in both of those games where there's this downtime that exists where the character is sort of like improving. For Kotsune, that was the time she was getting better at being a cafe owner, right? And then for Cardia, that's her time becoming a more well-rounded human being, right? And that part's interesting to me. That's the part I'd fill out. Because it's such a long moment, you can create a bunch of problems in the middle of it. The only reason it would work a little bit better for Code Realize, the only issue with it for Cafe Enchanté is that you want something big to happen in Cafe Enchanté, because it's the whole point of Cafe Enchanté is that like worlds get freaking destroyed. Like worlds are at risk. So if you had a whole anime without something causing the world harm, it'd be a little bit weird. Yeah, literally a world-shaking romance, right? So if you didn't have world-shaking part, then it'd be kind of weird. As much as you would still enjoy all of the idiots hanging out, it wouldn't feel as much like Cafe Enchanté, I feel like.
大丈夫。それは君が成長している証拠だよ。
ああ。それに、お前の学習能力の高さ、身体能力の高さには私も舌を巻く。
Guess you can make it so that like the first 6 episodes are like a lot of the common route, and then like the last 6 episodes would be a lot of the the locked route, I should say. So you can have 3 or 4 episodes of them being dorky.
そうそう、自信持ってこうぜ。このインピーさんもバッチリ保証しちゃうからさ。全員が認めるまで来たってことか。それならちょうどいいタイミングだな。
Oh no.
この泥棒紳士アルセーヌ・ルパン様が
Yeah, what's Lupin been doing there since I'm... Oh? Next chapter? Ooh, it is next chapter. There's gonna be a train heist? There's gonna be a train heist? There you go. There's gonna be a train heist? Yes! Yes!
聞き間違いかも。もう一度言ってもらえる？
Train heists are always great.
英国諜報組織黄昏のトップの人間をさらってくるって言ったんだよ。 おいおい、いきなり派手なこと言い出すな。何それ、マジで言ってんの？
Helmut, you're 100% correct.
いろいろと対策を取っちゃいるが、ここでずっと隠れて過ごせると思うほど俺は楽天家じゃねえ。長期戦は俺たちに不利だ。こっちから攻める必要がある。黄昏のトップともなりゃ、あらゆることの中心人物だ。
Hell yeah, I'm all for it.
多くの謎に迫るために、
I'm all for it. Just more train heists.
それは直接本人に聞くことだ。
私たち全員がそれぞれの目的に近づくための鍵となりうる人物、黄昏の長こそがそれだとお前は判断したわけか。
なるほど。それで誘拐というわけですか。
だが待て、誘
Hmm.
拐するということは相手の情報を掴んだということだ。
I like that Van Helsing's just gonna help us with this.
情報組織の長だぞ。
Doesn't he work for the nation?
一体どうやってその情報を手に入れた？
俺を誰だと思ってんだよ。大泥棒アルセーヌ・ルパン様だぜ。
He does seem like he's just a part of the group now, but he hasn't really renounced his job in any sort of way. He does very much act like he works for himself though. Like regardless, like he is of a position of power, but rather he's still like he's still himself. Like he still acts upon his decisions despite anything else.
そうしたら見事にビンゴ。あとは奴らの窮屈な格好にくるまって見回りご苦労。ところで
God, I love the super italics. They just feel like they're about to fall off into the background.
あはー、なるほど。お得意の変装術で。
To be honest, like the eyes kind of get fixed on the regular italics. Like they're not so bad. But when you see the super, the only time it's bad is when you see the super italics. When you see super italics, you're like, oh, this is really, really bad.
人を出し抜くことに関しては右に出る者はいませんね。
恐ろしいやつ。
偶然っちゃ偶然だが、それを逃さずチャンスに変えるのも泥棒の心得。そっからは情報の裏付けに走り回って、ようやく確信を得たってわけだ。
I can't wait to see what Cardia does in this.
黄昏ってこの国で最も優れたエリート工作員の集団だよ。その尾行に気づいただけじゃなく、やり返すって。
That's the part I'm like particularly interested in.
驚くことじゃねえさ。元から才能があった上に教育が良かったからな。
Thief Academy?
それで黄昏の長とやらは
What's gonna
どこに現れる？
ずいぶん怖い顔するじゃねえか。目標のやつとお前の言うあの男とやらは何か関係でもあるのか？
お前が知る必要はない。
Alright, you're not being a very big team player there, Helsing. But it's okay.
それで目的の人物はどこにやって
Thank you, Saint Germain.
現れる場所によって計画の難易度も大きく左右される。
Saint Germain's a great character in the sense that like this is a pretty ragtag group, and so like whenever anything else needs to happen, like you could always just have Saint Germain do it.
列車だ。
Yes, I I know it's been like 3 months, but please don't be surprised.
あれ蒸気機関車って知らない？石炭を食うバカでけえ鉄の馬って感じかな。
それに関しては口で説明するよりも実際に見た方がわかりやすいだろう。
It's like when Inosuke and Demon Slayer sees the train and the train lets out a bunch of steam, he just assumes that it's the god of the region, like it's the god of the forest.
ルパンの言う計画を実
He's just like, anything this big and it makes this much sound has to be the strongest being in this area.
目標は近くウォータールーから列車に乗り込み、
Oh my
こ
god.
の軍事工場を視察する予定になってる。俺が手に入れたのはこの視察の間の身辺警護に関する情報ってわけだ。
資料そのものを盗んできたのか。
まさか盗みがバレれば当然相手は警戒する。警護の方法も移動経路も変
There
え
you go. Smart.
移動中の列車内は視察中最も警備が薄くなる。俺たちはこの列車に潜んで目標をかっさらうってわけさ。
そんなそれはいくらなんだ大胆すぎるよ。
Thanks, Victor, for putting that lightly. Have you ever, did you ever put together that, this plan might be insane. Did you ever think about that?
もし本当に実行するというのなら、私は惜しみなく力を貸しましょう。
Saint Germain's like, this sounds hilarious.
面白いですか？
しかし、いくら警護が薄いとはいえ、多勢に無勢。勝ち目は薄いような気がしますが。
Saint Germain's definitely the person who just brings a camera. I'm not here. I'm just here to watch.
列車からさらうってどうやるんだよ。走行中の機関車からダイブすんの？
心配すんなって考えはある。
まずは二手に分かれる。列車内部で騒ぎを起こし敵勢力の分断をする役。そして鉄道を使うならば本人だけを連れ出さずと誘拐する方法もある。それはルパン、お前は車両
Oh my god.
を奪い去るつもりだろう。
Exactly, Telba. Actually.
車両ごと誘拐。
Like, immortals or people who just live for a really long time just get bored as shit.
それは
That's actually been the plot of a few things lately. The Strive, the Guilty Gear Strive storyline kind of grows that way. And one of the animes I'm watching this season is like one of the main characters is like, I am so bored, but you kids are so interesting, so that's why I'm hanging out with y'all.
まさかバレちまうとは。ま、とにかくバンの言う通りだ。それに奪った後は簡単だ。線の途中にオートモービルを待機。それに乗っておさらばってわけ。危険がないわけじゃねえ。だが賞賛も間違いなくあるんだ。どうだこの価
ちょっとばかり請求すぎるような気もすんな。
Almost has to be though.
犯すだけの価値は
Bakemonogatari.
手を貸してやろう。
I have to get to the Monogatari series. It's definitely a big blank
リ
spot.
スクが大きすぎる。
私はどちらでも。皆さんの
Yeah, no, I know I'd like it. I know I'd like it. I just like my my backlist of anime and manga is getting bigger and bigger, and then I'm like, oh wow, that's crazy. It's getting big. I guess I'll just play some KOF.
もちろんですとも。 せっかくの機会なんですから。皆さん
Saint Germain's like, oh, we get to do this as a family. I'm so happy.
伯爵それは何か違う
Yay, family train heist. Everybody get in the car. Let's go kidnap the head of a secret society.
いろんな
Or a secret agency.
いい策だ。カルディア、お前はどう思う？
I am just genuinely curious here. Hold on. Oh, yeah, I guess I have to agree with Helsing, right? Because disagreeing would have been more towards Victor.
ルパンのいるいないなど関係ない。私一人もやり遂げてやろう。
Thanks.
さすがにそれは無理じゃない
じゃ、
I don't know. I feel like Helsing's like almost the boss of the whole game.
その心意気には必ず応える。約束するぜ。それじゃあ、これから作戦の詳細に入るが、その前に
I guess he hasn't like bested Lupin just yet, right? So I shouldn't say that. But I am
その通りだ。よくわかってるじゃねえか。
I'm always like the rivals are a part of the same group is always such a good trope. Like early on with like Mishiru Rindo, early on in One Piece, Zoro and Sanji were like that, where like they just tried to constantly one up each other. Naruto and Sasuke is kind of the obvious one.
カルディア、
It's such a good trope.
心配はするな。必ず役に立てる。みんなもそれでいいな。
こうなった以上はね全力でサポートするよ
お前たちが役に立つかどうかよりも足を
Hey
引っ張られないかもしれない
Helsing, don't be rude.
ついに俺の秘密道具の
Oh God.
火を吹く時が
So how does
任せて
how much years ago was the Zoro and Sanji? Zoro and Sanji were really rivals for basically everything up until the time skip. I think I haven't read anything after Fishman Island though. I should preface. I really want to get back to reading it because I think like the way that people talk about Wano makes me really think that like Oda just went ham on like the last 3 or 4 arcs.
サンちゃんひでえ
And generally speaking, like as a mangaka, I am a really big fan of Oda's expressions. I think they're genre defining at this point.
よし、全員参加なら賞賛は十分ありだ。それじゃあ作戦の詳細について説明するぜ。
It's like I could be reading One Piece, but I have like 90,000 other things I want to read too. And One Piece will always be there. Yeah, I mean it could be that it was continuing on after Fishman Island, but I totally don't remember at this point. The last thing I remember is basically like Jubei's whole storyline. And I hadn't read anything after that. Multiple times I tried to watch the anime through, but every time I get around Thriller Bark, I always kind of fall off a little bit, because I think Thriller Bark, like after rewatching it, is actually not that bad. It's like pretty good actually. It's just like maybe a little bit tedious in terms of how long it takes to get to from plot point to plot point. Fishman, oh, the island, or they're at Fishman Island right now? Okay. That's pretty funny. I'm just particularly interested because I think that at some point after Brooks, I was kind of like, I kind of really wanted them to continue like adding people to the crew, because like that was such a core part of the story, was that they were constantly adding people to the crew, and like that's what made Vivi not joining the crew like so tragic, right? Like, or so sad, I should say, because like Vivi not joining the crew was like the first time that had happened, but she had a good reason. She had to like take care of Alabasta. So when like they sort of kind of like stopped getting people to join their crew, I don't know. I really liked it when like every adventure had somebody join them, because they like, it was sort of like a culmination to the finale sort of thing. And then, you know, it didn't have to be every single one. Like basically Water 7 / like Impel Down was kind of Frankie's like introduction, but like by the time they get done with like, by the time they go towards Impel Down, like Frankie's pretty much a part of the group, even though it's not official until after they retrieve Robin. Also, secondarily, like part of me, Robin's my favorite character in One Piece, and Robin gets way less important as you go along. After, and that's not like the worst thing in the world. It just kind of peeved me off a little bit, I guess, because I really love Robin, and she was always like put down as such a strong character, and then she just like does nothing. Robin, I think part of the reason also why I really like the part where everybody joins the joins Luffy. Oops, I went backwards one. Hold on. My bad. I press Y. Oh, I can't go to the thing before. Okay. There you go. Thank you. Okay. Yeah, I mean, it's true. I just really find it, like, I just was really disappointed in that aspect, I guess. Because I really liked, I mean, you know, I'm being biased. I love Robin. I think she's so cool. Robin joining the group too was like one of my favorite aspects of the Alabasta arc, which is like way up there for me. And because of the way that she joins it, where she's just like, yeah, I wholly plan to die, and I don't know what to do with my life, so I'm going to join you. because you saved me from my death, and that's your fault. And Luffy's like, well, you got a point there. All right, cool. Stick around. And I was like, that's pretty funny of a way to join a group.
入っていい。鍵は開いている。
Also, at that point, she was
私は許可したぞ。
at that point she was consistently the most mellow character in the show, because everybody's freaking nuts, and Nami's mellow-ish but goes nuts because everybody else is nuts. But Robin at that point is kind of like Saint Germain in the sense that she kind of like hangs out and just goes like, oh, these people are so funny. Just like really enjoying herself.
相手の方が数が多い。用心に越して。
That's a lot of bullets.
武器の手入れはできるか。銃の組み立ては。
Robin is the wonderful Wynand. I think that's maybe why that's put together. Oh yeah, the background's very much that. You're totally right.
だろうな。私もお前には武器の扱いを。
Give Cardia a gun!
何も必要ない。そう思ったなら部屋に入れていない。今回の作戦は私一人でも遂行できる。 私は強い。何が。
Alright, fucking humble brag.
お前ごときがどのようなミスをしても、それで作戦が失敗するようなことはありえない。それにお前は自衛できる程度の実力はある。
This guy.
心配することはない。何言っている。私は言ったのではない。
Sometimes you're like, this guy's really cute, and sometimes you're like, this guy's a piece of shit. It is, yeah, sometimes it's both. Yeah, sometimes you're like, thank you, you piece of shit. Yeah, exactly. At the time, he was labeled as Suabe's least man-horse Otome interest. That might be still correct, although it might be tied with Rindo now. Afterwards. Rindo, no. Rindo's a little bit more... Rindo's a little bit more. He doesn't overtly, like, do hoary things, but, like, he's kind of a flirt at times. In Enchanté, as Rindo. He kind of flirts and, like, jokes around just a little bit, but, like, not enough for you to, like, think that's all that he does as the character.
オートモービルが普及して飛行船が空を飛んでも蒸気機関車は相変わらず主流の交通
Him and Token Rambu's peak slutty. Oh boy. Oh, speaking of, Barry, I did see you send me the little clips of voice actors from Live Alive. Really, like, I'm gonna say that, like, all the voice acting is so good. Like, the little clips that they've shown are, like, fucking incredible. They're not just good, they're, like, really fucking good. And now I'm like, now I'm kind of like, am I gonna buy this game completely because of voice acting? It really feels like it at this point.
そろそろのはずだぜ。
Like, I might actually just buy this game because it's just gonna be voice acted by so many good voice actors. And it sounds like whoever did the voice directing, like, I don't know who did the voice directing, and I know very little about general voice direction, like, as a job or as a, like, even as a theory. But, like, whoever's doing the voice direction or the voice mixing or whatever's making it sound really fucking good is doing an incredible job. Because, like, Akio Otsuka's, like, incredible, don't get me wrong, but he sounds better in this than I've heard him in some animes.
噂をすればほら来たよ
Like, I don't know if, like, Squeenix is just, like, putting in, like 3 times the amount of love into something that people wanted for, like, 20-something years, or it's just that, like, the one person that's working on it is just a master. But, man! Holy hell! They might just be... Yeah, you're probably right. Like, I imagine, like somebody of Akabane's age is just, like, super excited, right? Because that is exactly his age to be so... Like, he can play... Or he would have played Live Alive at that point. But it feels like it's more than that. It really does. I don't know. Like I maybe I just have to look into it a little bit more. Akabane is also in one of the animes that I'm watching, Paripikome. By the way, if you want something that has like a really, really weird premise, Paripikome is a really, really good one.
Oh, やっぱ驚く? 俺も初めて見たときは驚いたもんだよ。
But Akabane isn't in it that often. He's only been he has a Akabane has like a pretty pretty high credit, but he's not really the show hasn't put him in like that many episodes just yet, but I'm pretty sure he's gonna come back.
蒸気機関車にはネオスチームエンジンを搭載していないんだよね。昔ながらの手法でそのまま走らせているんだ。
いやいやフラン。
If you really want something weird, like Pirate Bikome's, what's the English version? Is it called Your Boy Koming? I don't know what the English is. Hold on. Pirate Bikome. God. Wrong website. Hold on. Yeah, Your Boy Koming. It's very, very good. I think it is my currently might be my sleeper pick of the season for shows that don't have like a sequel. It's very, very good. I met one of the people that worked on the SNES fan patch for Live Alive and Clock Tower, and it's like, wow, thanks for working on 2 things that made my... Yeah, that's so cool, especially for like back in the day when like those kinds of stuff was literally done by one person who was just so sick of things not happening that they did it themselves. That's how anything got done back in the day. They're just like, I translated this whole game and threw it up on GameFAQs for you to print out at your school.
さあ、感心してる場合じゃねえぞ。俺たちは観光しに来たわけじゃねえんだ。
Yeah, pretty much my only interaction with fan translations now is me getting really mad at Netflix's release schedule and watching stuff on fans translation sites. Okay, first of all, there will be regular passengers on board along with us until it reaches a certain station. Van Helsing and Victor will board the last car among those passengers. When our target gets on the train, the rest of the passengers will be removed, but Van Helsing and Victor will hide on board. Once the train passes the point Lupin specified, Van Helsing and Victor will cause a commotion to draw out the target's guards. Once enough of the guards have been lured away to the very last car, we will uncouple it, enemy soldiers and all. That way we can separate a good number of the guards in Twilight later, and then Helsing can just shoot a bunch of people. He's tanking. Yeah, he's tanking. While this is going on, Lupin, Impy, and Saint Germain will drive an automobile to the end of the track we will divert it to. Divert? Is this an English thing where both work? Divert? Okay. Thanks, English. You know, like, I was kind of getting mad at Japanese a while ago, and then I realized that read and read are exactly... I was getting mad at Japanese a while ago. I was like, why do so many words are spelled the exact same way? And then I'm like, and then I realized that, like, read and read are legit spelled the exact same way. And then, yeah, bear, and yeah, oh god. Yep, exactly. And then I was like, you know what? At least there's different symbols here. At least the kanji separates these words. It's really bad for me too, because I write like I speak. So if I were to say something like I have to constantly recheck how I say there, because if I say there, I will just default to the contraction version. People complain about kanji, and sometimes they're very annoying. Don't get me wrong. But sometimes they're the freaking best. Like, knowing words without... Like, you have to think, like, it's so cool for me to know a word without ever seeing it before, right? I can just go like, oh, it's, you know, Chinese reading, and it's these two letters put together. Like, I saw one not too long ago. It was like doga, which would mean, it just means moving picture, right? Or a video. And like, I was like, oh, that's really cool. It has the kanji for move and picture. It was so easy for me to put together. I was like, kanji's pretty cool. And then I try to like write some of it, and then I'm like, I'm literally sitting here for a freaking decade writing out a kanji that represents exactly one sound. Yeah, it's honestly like kanji is annoying sometimes, but overall it's pretty elegant. It's a pretty elegant system. It's annoying, but it does work out very, very well. Oh man, you ever think about how like whoever created the kanji for difficult just had like a real like laugh to themselves, because like writing out Muzakashi is like the most annoying thing on the face of the earth. Oh, sorry. All right. Lupin will divert to The Count will be there at the endpoint with the automobile. He will simply wait there until we cut off from the train car, carrying the leader and bring it to that location. Lupin and Impy will approach the train from above using a flying machine called an ornithopter. Ornithopter? Ornithopter. Yes. I think you're right. I think you're right. Hold on, I'm just gonna like look at a picture. Ornithopter. Hold on. Okay, I was saying that right. So basically, it's just like anything that uses like bird-like wings as propellant, like a machine that uses bird-like wings as their to propel themselves through the air. Apparently, Access added an extra R. Is that right? No, I spelt it the same way. Ornithopter. This is supposed to be well, I mean, at least Google didn't say I was wrong. An Onithopter. Is that something different? And I didn't read the rest of Catcracker's sentence. Would it be Oni with a propeller on its head? You're correct. Yeah, you were kidding. I'm just a moron. All right. The train that was cut off will continue rolling to the end of the line, running on one of Impy's inventions that will definitely break. It's the R before the opter. Oh, right. The monologue takes one entire thing. My bad. I'm not going back. I believe you. If possible, they will overpower the guards protecting the target and capture him. If that's too difficult, they will wait. Either way, once the separated train car reaches its destination, Saint Germain will join Van Helsing and Victor to defeat the remaining guards and capture the target. Ooh, how does Saint Germain fight? Then the target will be placed on the automobile and everybody will drive back to the mansion happily ever after. What does Cardia do? Something goes wrong where you run to the rendezvous points. Impy can then help out in battle as he will be flying near the train car while the plan is being carried out. As an overview of the plan. Okay.
以上、作戦の確認だが、何か質問は？
おった。
Oh no! Oh no! Those people you can't notice are always the scariest. Oh. Game volume's a little low now, sorry. There you go.
多分疲れてるんじゃないかな。あ、そうだ。つい最近不自然なほど元気になる薬を。
Wait, Victor.
飲む？
Did you invent Molly?
いらねえよ、そんな怪しげなもん。もう、そういえば言ってなかったな。
Alright, I forgot he, I'm glad that they just threw it in the middle of there to like, hey Lupin, do you want drugs? I made drugs.
フランたちと共に列車に乗り込み、連結機の破壊を担当する。
God, I'll never forget. There's this point in high school where I was just sitting in Spanish class and I just watched two classmates just like pop Molly right in front of me. And I was just like, what the fuck are you guys doing? And they're just like, yeah, Spanish class is real boring. I was like, what the f... I will never forget that ever in my entire life. It was such an eye-opening experience for a 14-year-old who'd like... Because it was a Spanish class, we had like multiple grades in there, so those kids were 2 years older than me. But like, I was like, what the f... Brother, we live in Orange County. I know it's boring, but like, maybe like after class. I laughed so hard though, like afterwards. Hey Hikaru, thanks for stopping by. All I remember from my Spanish class is that the teacher wore too tight hot pants. Was that a good thing or a bad thing? So it really depends on who's wearing them. Oh, okay. They didn't have an intervention about it. Mr. Spanish teacher, I'm sorry. But, I hate to inform you. This is not work attire. You cannot be wearing tiny shorts to class. They wouldn't let me wear tiny shorts to class. Yeah, they wouldn't let me wear soccer shorts around school. It really made me mad. Because soccer shorts are the most comfortable thing on earth. And they were just like, yeah, like we could see so much of your leg, Sammy. And I was like, God damn it. At least it's... That's like girls can wear short shorts. Why can't I? That hasn't changed, by the way. 15 some odd years later, I still wear soccer shorts on almost the daily. Alright, Cardia has a role. They got onto the girls about short pants. Oh boy. Board in the train. Me and Helsing are gonna kick some butt. Oh, we had that in middle school, I think. We had the spaghetti strap horror. Yeah, but afterwards it was all right. Maybe it was partly because it was just so freaking hot here. That's what prompted me. I was like, oh, like the only time I don't feel like I'm like melting in the sun is when I'm wearing like a regular t-shirt or a tank top and like some short shorts or some soccer shorts. I want to shoot people. And I want some Molly.
口だけでないことを期待する。
Brother, you're the one who trained me.
じゃ
What do you
早
mean?
速乗り込むとしようか。
Oh, I guess that line had to be written for the general moment here. That's really funny. I never had the underwear problem either because I'd always wear an boxer briefs for most of my life because they're the closest thing to the thing I would just wear around during soccer because I used to wear compression shorts for soccer. And then I found those really comfortable, but compression shorts are really fucking expensive. So I don't want to wear compression shorts literally all the time because they're like gonna be 25 to like $40 a pop. So I know I'm complaining about underwear prices to women, but you know, let me do that for a moment.
ああ、その気持ちよくわかるよ。僕も最初に乗った時はそんな感じだったな。
Everybody gets on the train to do the to get the plan rolling, and just like Cardia's just like bouncing on like in seat, like, oh, we're on a train, we're on a train.
わかってる。僕らがやるしかないんだよね。
We welcome all commiseration. All right, that's good. I am in solidarity.
きっとうまくいく。いや、うまくいくようにしよう。
Hey, Melina. How's it going? Happy Friday to you as well. Hope you're having a good one. Thanks for stopping by. I appreciate it. Yeah, I was never good at sleeping on I was never good at sleeping on vehicles. But I have this like I have this thing where like I don't mind. I can really sleep easy. I can sleep pretty easy in the car if I can stick my head out the window. That sounds real dumb, but there's something about like the weird like amount of cacophony that the cacophony of sound that is like wind blowing past you while you're driving, just like yeah, I share that with a dog. I have I love sticking my head out the window. It is the most relaxing thing in the world. Like, I dream one day because I love driving, but I'm always the person who drives in my family. None of my sisters, my mom do not like driving at fucking all. And whenever we go anywhere, it doesn't matter. I'm driving all the time. And so I never get the opportunity to just stick my head out the window and go to sleep. Never watched Hereditary? No, I have not. How am I enjoying Code Realize? I am really enjoying it so far. The part where they do the little bit of a time skip in Cafe Enchanté, that was Kotane getting better at being a cafe owner. In this game, it's a training montage for Cardia is very cool. To see like to watch Cardia like be able to handle herself from being like a shut-in, and like had never interacted with the world, and now she's like a semi-capable person. I guess she's probably okay. You know what? In the perspective of the game, she's semi-capable, but in reality, she's probably really freaking capable. But because they put her versus Helsing, she seems only semi-capable, right? But like Helsing's like a monster, right? Or he's portrayed as a monster of a fighter. So it's probably that like she's very capable to a majority of the cast. Yeah, like he is a super duper insane like fighter in the way that the game has put it, where he can like almost 1v3 the rest of the group here. And Cardia is losing but putting him in bad situations. So she's probably just as strong as like any other person in this entire world at this point. And yeah, she has greater physical strength than than everybody else. She probably has higher potential than everybody. So that part's really cool. Like, I love that the first thing that they decided to do, they were just like, okay, if you're gonna have to go out often, you need to learn how to defend yourself. That is not a decision. You will learn everything you need to know to be a self-sufficient human being. And since you only remember like 2 years of your life, we're gonna have to teach you all of it like immediately. And yeah, that's cool. That's like what a really cool thing for an Otome game to do, where they're just like, we're putting the romance on the side for a second. It is time to teach you how to be a human being. It fits the story for sure. Everybody's looking at like Helsing like, why? Oh god, he's smiling. Oh fuck. I'm not stuck in here with you. Oh, she's back up? I thought she was doing the uncoupling of the thing. I guess she needs to be back up if she needs to like uncouple. Oh yeah, I guess she kind of has to do it because she's freaking strong. Alright, it's time! Time to take over the train! Wait, how did you know Victor did this? Yeah! Alchemist fighting. Oh, alright. These are... I know they had to do something to make them, like, copyable characters, but, like, I didn't expect, like, Plague Doctor masks.
金出た実力の者たちも存在する。
Oh, they're dead!
とはいえ、私には遠く及ばない。上には上がいるということをよく覚えておくことだな。
This is a good effect for this is a good effect for like showing Helsing like dropping people though, like having them disappear one by one.
うっとうしい奴らだ。その程度で奇襲のつもりか。ち、黄昏も随分と質が落ちたな。
No, you just have guns, bro. You have guns.
私
No one else has guns. You have guns.
もしかして本当にバンだけでなんとかなっちゃうんじゃないかな。
But that is true. Helsing like might be able to do this on his own.
私に荷物がなければな。ここからが本番だろう。フラン、
Yeah, he's also really smart and really adept at fighting on top of having guns.
そんな
驚く暇があるなら敵を撃て。もたもたしていると殺されるぞ。
ここでできないとは言えないさ。僕だってやってみせる。
Yeah, alchemist fighting.
殺す気はないけど僕たちにだって引けない理由があるんだ。
その調子だ。こちらを気にする必要はない。持てるすべてを用いて。
Mythbusters did an episode on a gun to a knife fight. Turns out sometimes a knife will win. Yeah, I mean, it depends. Depends on there's a lot of factors that go involved into that sort of thing. Yeah, range is obviously the big factor. How much range a person has to close is the most important thing. And then secondarily is probably magazine capacity. The amount that you have to threaten is a very, very big deal. Most people don't know how to like reload in like a sub-second. It's pretty hard. Like a general reload time probably means that like if you're just hoping to like keep somebody out, you're waiting for that moment where they're running out of ammunition. I learned that from Arakawa Under the Bridge. Oh man. That's a wonderful show. That's one I wish I would get more of. Just that's a super treat of a show. I have the clip. I have a clip somewhere. I'll dig through it after we're done. I have a clip of Arakawa saved somewhere because I thought it was just the coolest, the funniest thing in the world. I know that was probably the wrong idea for the overall solution, or for trying to save Victor, but you know, I want to see Cardia fight. Opens up a walkthrough. That, to be fair, it might have been the opposite. Who knows? That Helsing praised me afterwards might be a good thing overall for the Helsing route. Not that I'm doing it on purpose, I just kind of... The decisions end up working this way. Oh, alright. The author of the manga is married to Hiroshi Kamiya? That's funny. I imagine there's a lot of overlap there. I don't know, like wherever the wind takes me, I'm okay either way. How many rounds does Helsing's shotguns hold? I am on the train, Katusha. Thank you for stopping by. Also, I didn't say anything to earlier. What's it called? Arashi. Thank you for stopping by. I appreciate it. Let me sit up because I am leaning too far back now. Oh. Oh. Yeah! Cardia is part of the plan. Let's go! Oops. Yeah, I have no clue how many round or how many slugs it holds. I'm just going to assume that he's like really adept at reloading in between moments. Or he has like Devil May Cry guns. They're just always loaded. Devil May Cry guns always have to be reloaded, otherwise they won't be cool. Cardia's hat's cute. It's super cute, right? I love this outfit. Things are going too well. Where's the part where it messes up? Huh?
なんでこんなところからまた
キリがない大方私たちが油断していると踏んで後方奇襲を企んだのだろう
おかしいまだ随分兵士が残ってるそれに車両を切り離し
Oh wow, we're not gonna switch perspectives?
この様子から察するにうまくいっていないことだけは確かだろうな
Interesting.
何をしているんだあいつらは
I'm almost curious on like if it's always be that like Cardia's group does well and the other group like messes up somehow.
カルディアよく聞け私とフランはこいつらを片付けていくお前に気づいたインピーがひとまず安全な場所へと連れて行くだろう
ストックは少ないけどまだ戦える。僕たちなら心配いらないさ。
Hmm.
行け、全力でかけろ。
Oh no! The other group has Impy? Yeah, but what if Cardia was in the group? Would it not mess up? I'm assuming Impy is the reason why things mess up. But I'm curious to think, like, if the roles were reversed, like, would it be that Cardia's group does well, and then, like, they're just like, oh, what? I wonder what happened with Victor. Come on, Cardia. Oh, hey, how's it going? Give him one of these. Hacha! Back in the neck. Oh, never mind. He is drugged.
さすがはフランのしびれ薬、よく効くぜ。よ、カルディア。どうやらそっちも足止め食らってるみてえだな。あ、ちょっとまずいことになってな。さすがの俺もこの悪天候までは予想できなかった。
Wait, Victor's group is messing up, or Helsing's group is messing up too? I thought everything went normal. They just have to fight a bunch of people. Oh, I guess they have to all escape, right?
オーニソプターが思うように列車に近づけねえ。インピーが踏ん張ってようやくこの車両に降りたってわけだ。
Well, we can escape by making sure everybody's dead. Or hit with rock salts, which is fake dead. Dead until we leave.
いい判断だが無理な相談だ。インピーは列車の速度についてくるだけで精一杯の状況だからな。何？プランを変更するだけのことだ。俺を信じてついてきな。さて、作戦続行だ。第2ラウンドと行こうぜ。
I guess Cardia has to be around when we capture the Twilight Director, right?
計画は狂ったが、連結機を外さねえわけにはいかねえ。
Because we, the players, need to see it.
このまま車両内を進んで、長のいる車両の手前で屋根に登る。足音を立てずに移動できるか。いい返事だ。
Let's go!
待て、後部座席に誰かいる。おい、そこにいるのは誰だ。
Who is it?
私の気配に気づくとは。なるほど。どうやら話に聞いたよりずっと目ざといようだ。
Oh, who's this pretty boy?
おや、随分と覚えが良いのだね、お嬢さん。その通りだよ。あの時はぶつかってしまってすまなかった。
There's the Lupin novel reference. Oh, is this a Lupin character in Lupin? Lupin. Sorry. Alright. Alright, I get it now. Herlock Sholmes. Yeah, Herlock Shlomes. Oh my god. Why'd they make Herlock Shlomes an insane pretty boy? That's how the Lupin author got around cop. That's really funny. That's really, really funny. Before your time, someone asked at a panel if this was a typo. a double typo that created something new would be pretty funny. Auguste Dupin's. I tried to use actual Sherlock and Arthur Conan Doyle. And Arthur Conan Doyle got pissed off. Original character, do not steal. That's really funny.
盗みの特技を持つ者が
Literary beef. Literary beef.
それは
That's really funny.
ものだよアルセーヌ・ルパン
正体までお見通しかい。怖いね。
多少なり犯罪学に興味を覚えている人間なら君の名を知らぬ者はいないさ泥棒紳士君
It's really funny. That's really funny. I never knew that.
私かい私はしがない探偵だよ
探偵。要するに一般人じゃねえか。おい、俺たちの邪魔をするな。時間がねえんだ。お前の。
そうも言っていられないさ犯罪の発生を目の当た
No, no, it's not. A detective's job is to find out the pieces of the situation. But sure.
申し訳ないが私は君を捕まえなければならない
So does this Herlock Sholmes work for like? Oh, hold on. I have to put this in my head together first. Yatlan Scarred. Sorry, that took a second longer than it should have. Yeah, so far I've been really it's really cool that there's like consistent literary references here.
おとなしくしてくれれば私も手荒な真似はしないと誓うがね
ご忠告ありがとうよ。けど悪いな。俺たちにも引けない事情があってね。少し眠ってな。
Gas attack.
悪いがそう
Aha!
はあ？なんで動けるんだよ。
I smoked the. My name is Herlock Sholmes. I smoke this shit on the regular.
駅で君が一度ステッキで床を打つ音を聞いた音の反響の仕方でステッキに何らかの仕掛けがあることに気がついた最初はナイフでも仕込んであるのかと思ったが音の雰囲気からしてそれは違う中に空洞がある
Oh wow.
加えてアルセーヌ・ルパンは紳士的な回答で有名だとなれば
This Sholmes guy is pretty smart.
おそらく煙幕それも揮発性のしびれ薬私は薬学にも多少明るくてね仕掛けがわかる
There you go. There's the little hint that Sholmes is has dabbled in the alchemic region
即席の中和剤を
of substances.
顔を覆ってやり過ごしてしまえばおやいないな
ご高説ありがとうよ。おかげで逃げる暇ができたぜ。
Sick, I ran away during the monologue. Later.
なるほどチャンスを見逃さない洞察力は素晴らしいだが
All but like 10 stories are now public domain in the US, so we're getting there. I think 2023 is when he formally enters. Ooh, soon.
お、なんだ。
君は自分に自信がありすぎるなだからこそこんな低俗な技にかかっても気がつかない
てめえいつの間に
I mean, he's been in here the whole time, right?
君が先ほど兵士たちと戦っている間にね。この車両に警備の兵しかいないと考えた時点で君の負けというわけ。
I liked I liked Lupin when Zenigata was the most when Zenigata was the guy who was chasing me. Oh, I missed the Moriarty anime from a while ago. Yeah, it got really good reviews. It just passed me by, unfortunately. The first couple things, like I watched like 3 or 4 episodes of that, and I thought it was really good. It just, you know, fell by the wayside, sort of thing.
大道芸のような技術もなければ犯人を捕まえられないのだよ。
Holmes is in the current season of Lupin, the 3rd. It's happening in England. Oh, there you go. It's gay BG pretty boys. Well, you know. I'm always a big fan. I'm always a fan of the Bishonen, but, you know. Just didn't, I think it just got unlucky. I think it was the season that it was in. I had so many other things I wanted to watch.
お嬢さん、やめておいた方がいい。君の腕力では私には対抗できないだろう。
How do you know that, huh?
ほう、これは予想がつかなかった。
You're just saying shit.
君には
Do you know who I am? I'm freaking Cardia.
そうか、それは残念。しかしどちらにせよ、私には背中を見せないことをお勧めするよ。
These guys are really pissing me off.
カルディア、お前は屋根に戻って風に煽られないようにじっとしてろ。そのうちインピーが助けてくれる。
No, I got competent so that I could do shit.
ことは心配しなくてもいい。正しい状況分析だな。任せて。
Yeah, let's go. Look at Cardia gets to do shit. Let's go.
二人で内緒話のつもりかい？あいにくだが。
Why do you have good ears, huh?
それにしても、あの悪名高いルパンに弟子とはね。随分と可愛らしい弟子もいたものだ。
可愛いだけだと思ったら痛い目見るぜ。まあもっともその前に。
He's kind of being a prick, a little bit, but you know, every version of Holmes has been kind of a shithead. I think if your Sherlock Holmes isn't a shithead, then you know what's the point? I pretend that the second Robert Downey Jr. Sherlock films follow the league better than the film. Oh man, I don't remember those movies at all. I definitely watched the first Robert Downey Jr. Sherlock Holmes movie, but I totally don't remember it. Of course, Helba, if you're doing a train heist or if you're doing any action scene on the train, inevitably you have to fight or you have to do something on top of the train. That is a must. You have to. There's like a huge French guy that he fights against. Is that in the very beginning of the movie where he does the there's a part where he's like doing like this like crazy analysis while he's doing bare knuckle boxing? Later after that. Okay, then I totally don't remember. I only remember that scene because it was so funny. There's nobody in the car. We're supposed to disconnect. Oh my god. Look at this Hochu Otsuka character.
手を頭の後ろで組みたまえ。抵抗しなければ、うちはしない。
Oh my god. Wait. Is this who I think it is? Oh my god, it is! Sure is Koyama. Yep. Rikia Koyama. That's one of my faves. One of my faves. I'm cool with like almost any depiction of Watson because Watson is designed to be a foil for Holmes. And so in that regard, you can design Watson in any way, shape, or form. You can design him better than Holmes. And so he takes more of like an Alfred sort of like butler style to him. Or he can be opposite to Holmes in the sense that he does everything well that Holmes doesn't. Because Holmes is a huge piece of shit. Watson should be very nice and endearing. No, there's a billion things you can do with Watson, which kind of makes him a pretty cool character narratively. Watch Empire of Corpses. Was that the train zombies one that's not Cabaneri? You're like I'm totally down, but you're gonna have to remind me after this season's over. I cannot add something else to this season. I'm already struggling. I caught up to like 3 shows yesterday, and that took me like 4 hours. It's a movie? Oh, okay. I'm like 2 movies behind too. I have to watch fuck, what was it? The vampire, they're both Netflix ones. Bubble and the vampire something. Vampire in the Forest? Something like that. But like totally remind me. Movies are way easier to watch in the between seasons than shows are. Arashi, I agree in the sense that like animation companies and animators are being like so fucking overworked right now because of the level of the amounts of anime that needs to be produced for all of these companies. So they're just like so freaking overworked like across the board. I am way down. I am 100% down to cut every season in by half. The only problem is that it would mean like a little bit less work for everybody. Oh. Yeah. Yeah, cut like this entire thing by like half and then get rid of some of the necessity to have things get released by season and then pay everybody way more. Yeah. All right, well, cut it. If every season's already cut in half, then cut a season by another half. It needs to be less still.
素晴らしい考えだ。うちの者たちに見習わせたいほどの落ち着きようだ。やはり君は特別な存在。
Just recently, I had
我々にとっても彼にとっても
recently I had heard that, or I had read a little article that the amount of people that know how to do good fight scenes is so little that things get held up and things get put into like weird situations within anime because they're want to hire these people over and over again. And so there's like an intense difficulty in hiring people for these sorts of things, and it's really, really difficult. Yeah, I mean, translator rates are like have been abysmal for so long, and it's such a joke.
余計なことを言わないでくれるかな、アレスター。
おや、この老いぼれから話す楽しみを取り上げるとは、愛も変わらずひどい仕打ちだ。
I'd have to find it. It's like maybe like 5 or 6 months ago. It might have been Sakagaburu, but I don't remember. Oh, new character? Was this one Albus? I forgot. Oh no. Yeah. Look at this. I think Finis. Sorry, I was trying to remember the name from Wintertide Miracles. Yuki Kaiji. Oh boy.
そうか。僕がわからないのも無理はないよね。姉さんは昔からずっと眠っていたんだし。
That's kind of crazy now I think about it. They got like Yuki Kaiji. When did this game release? This game released in 2017, right? Hold on. 2015 was the OG release. Okay, so 2015 was the OG release. 2015 was the OG release, and then like 3 years later, this guy becomes like one of the biggest voice actors. He's a huge voice actor now. That's really cool. Yeah, this track's really good. Hey, Haseo, thank you for stopping by. It's going. It's going. I'm having a pretty good day, honestly. Still riding a bit of the excitement from unboxing my my Arknight's 2nd anniversary art box set. But this has also been really fun too. Are you my brother? Oh my god. Say your last name. I guess saying your last name would immediately put everybody at a... Oh, shit! I guess I should have expected that, since he got introduced after Alstar. Alstair? Hold on. Alstar. Oh, it is Alstair? Okay. It looks like Alistar, but or Alistar, but I don't know.
アイザック・ベックフォード。父様の意志を継ぐ子供。それが
Yeah, it's spelled stir, so I mean I don't know. I could be wrong.
驚かせたかな。まあそうだよね。
I am curious to know if he's a regular Who-man or if he's also connected to having a horologium in any sort of way.
僕に聞きたいことがあるんでしょ。胸に埋まるホロロギウムとは何なのか。どうして自分には2年分の記憶しかないのか。自らの体に救う毒とは一体何なのか。そしてその猛毒を取り除くことはできるのか。どうしておかしなことを言うね。姉さんたちは僕を罠にはめようとしてたんだろうけど。
I know. I guess, like I said, like, you know, everything was going nice. Everything was going nice before. Everybody was happy. Oh, I do that all the time. I will vocally just be like, what's going on? No worries. Hey, thank you for stopping by, Melina. Hope you have a good weekend.
この列車に僕が乗るという情報を姉さんたちの手に届くところにばらまいた。少しだけ
Yeah, I'll do that all the time.
嘘を混ぜてね。
Why are there like 90,000 characters in this game that are like trying to play like 9D chess? There's like Alistair or Alistar. Alistair. There's Alistair, and then there is Phoenix now, and then there's Lupin and Herlock Shlomes. How did you find a hat that small? Where did you get this top hat for babies?
姉さんもくつろげないだろうからね。アレスタ、姉さんは確保できた。
Yeah, Alistair.
そろそろ行くとしよう。
From the same place that Cece got her new hat. Because they're all elegant and refined. The baby gap, yeah. I like this like father and son top hat duo that's going on here. Yeah, I mean Yukikage is a great voice actor. So I'm very happy that he has the workload that he does. I hope he gets paid a bunch. Alistair, somebody just showed up and shot all your men.
そういうな。人間兵器が相手ではうまくいかないことの方が多いさ。
全員動くな。動けばその男フィーニスを撃つ。
Yeah, it looks like there's a little band that's extending from the hat, like it's a hairband. But like on top of it is attached like a top hat. Yeah, there you go, Barry. I think Barry's assessed the same thing. You've debated getting Taisho Alice. Yeah, I've also debated on getting Taisho Alice. Really, the only reason why I didn't get Taisho Alice is almost entirely that I would have to pay for it. It's not much, but, you know, Code Realize has always been here, and it's free because I already have the games. So, you know. I'm saving money for the time being, I guess. What a shithead. Pull the trigger, bitch. You won't do it. You won't do it. Pull the trigger, bitch.
黙れと言っている。次に何かふざけたことを言ってみろ。その時は。
You gotta pay extra to get English translated, it seems? Really? I'm... Wow. I didn't know that. I'd assume... That seems weird, to sell the translation separately. But it's cheaper than buying the translation as DLC. Weird. I mean, we literally can't kill you, and he knows that. I can see that sort of design, I guess, in terms of DLC instead of reselling the game. It might be cheaper for like operating purposes to on the back end to submit everything as DLC would probably be quicker than submitting a new entire game, especially because you probably don't have to go through like ESRB again. If you don't try to resell the game. So it might have just been easier for people to do it by DLC. I'm just curious because, you know, or if, you know, if they handled their own English translation, then that might have been how it happens. Bundle is, yeah, I mean, at that point it's still the same. It's the price of a full game still, right? So who cares? Yeah, I do not have the ability to speak or read Japanese fluently just yet. So, unfortunately, that would be something I'd have to invest in. Man, Finis is making you look real bad right now. Mia, I feel you. Thankfully, I bought the art book box when I had way more money than I do now. So it coming in way later was like such a treat because it felt like I spent that $7,500 on it, like, you know, like yesterday, and I got it today, or it feels like that anyway. That's it. That's an MP. This is an MP thing, right? Oh, cool. Colors. Oh, that might be Victor then.
カルディア。
Oh, I should have had it next to me. Hold on, Mia. Give me a sec. We're almost done, with this. Actually, I'll just grab it after we wrap up. I'll show you. Because we're almost done with this. I'm assuming we're getting to the end of this train wreck. Because, it did not go successfully. Yeah, we're almost on the chapter. I figured. Oh. That's a really dynamic piece of artwork. Like almost unexpectedly so for like for Otome poses. God. Catch. CG. Interesting. My brother is the antagonist? What the f- Okay, I did not expect something this mechanical. Holy shit. This is not like some 1850s... This is not an 1850s design. This is not... This is like steampunk for like... God, this is crazy. They went nuts on this one. Oh no. Wait, did we leave Helsing? Okay, well, it doesn't matter because that's a good place to stop.